Hello, I'm Will Forge, and today we will forge. It's been several days since the last time I got to stream. My ISP is officially fixed, supposedly, so that's good. But I am having this. I was having this other issue where Waterworks wasn't letting me in, and a whole bunch of other problems that I was running into. But I have officially gotten those, as far as I can tell, sorted, solved, but I'm not 100% certain, so hopefully nothing here drops, nothing goes down, but we got it working so far. I think this lighting is better, but boy, it's like, let me make sure that my lighting is correct up here. Let me move my streaming thing. Okay, yeah, it looks about the same for you guys. Waterworks has correctly joined the channel. I don't know if I'm going to get anybody because I'm really late today. Man, this actually really does fit, like, the look of Waterworks. Actually, you know what? I want to adjust some lights now because I can, and I know the global reflection lighting and stuff like that is a little different now. And one of those things is I want to use the paler yellow because I'm looking at over here on my more warm monitor. And it's immediately showing as, oh, well, that's not going to be, I can't really show you that. What am I talking about? On my warm monitor, it's looking very yellow. And I've actually seen other people's screenshots of the map recently from their computers, and I'm realizing that maybe my monitor is set very cold. So, and if that's the case, then all of this time it has been way too warm. But I didn't know that. So I'm trying to set it to the more paler yellow, and for me on this monitor it's looking very pale, but on my other computer it's looking much nicer. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is definitely going to look better. Let's see. See, that looks like white for me on this monitor, but over there it looks nice and yellowish. I don't know. But I don't want to, you know, I'm just trying not to overpower it. That was the original light I also had chosen. So, yeah. Long time no see. Yes, welcome, Aaron. Let me move it back up there so I can actually see what's going on. Yeah, I've been dead. My computer's been being annoying. Let's see. I think... What do you think about this, Aaron? Does this lighting look better to you? Does it look less yellow? Like, I made it the more pale yellow instead of the more yellowy yellow, and the reason is because I realized that a lot of other people's screenshots, like that guy who sent it in Discord. I think you're in the same Discord, so you might know what I'm talking about. He sent a bunch of pictures in there, and I was like, man, that is really yellow. And I'm wondering why it's so yellow for other people, and I'm thinking I don't notice a difference. Okay, so it's like it used to be here. Like I'll change it real quick to show you what it looked like before. So it was set to this yellow, so you can kind of see that area versus this area, if that makes any sense. I could also theoretically set it to where the blue base is the paler yellow, right? And then the red base could be more of a yellower yellow, because that would make a little bit of sense, I think, because the sunlight's over here. It actually blends in with the sunlight's, lighting and all that kind of stuff a little bit. And it feels more, warm. If you're forging on a screen calibrated to D65 white, then it shouldn't be a problem. D65 white. I don't even know, to be honest. I don't remember. Last time I calibrated this monitor was the day I set it up, I'm pretty sure. Most people won't be using D65 and usually play in more blue temperatures like weirdos. I think I play in a more blue temperature because, like, I'll just show you this this screenshot, for example. Let's see. Hold on. I guess this is the daylight side in these images, so maybe that's why it's so yellow in his. Let me see. Let me go check that out. Yeah, no, like even over here, his is way brighter. But I have adjusted the reflections though. So like, okay, I have these new lights set up to do this thing. I kind of wish I could make a light that I can tell it never to cull. You know what I mean? Like there should be an option to just say never. Like there's There's like low and medium and high for the different lights. Watch, I'll show you. Settings. There is this. Oh, light group is on. That's weird. It should be on shadowless. That was weirdly set up. I thought that was on shadowless. This one is, for sure. Yeah, I use D65 on my LG OLED, and D65 white is industry standard for all media color grading. Gotcha. So you can kind of see it fading in now, but like, basically the idea is I don't want it to fade in. I wish I could make that side of the map just be lit up instead of having fade. And I really wish that I could like set a light. I wish there was a light group that was always, you know what I mean, like never cull. That would be cool. It would be something that you would definitely want to keep under wraps during your forging. This looks like a spot you could hide. Hold on. Can I? Oh boy. That needs to not be there. You can grapple shot up here. That's not supposed to be there. Ooh, there's one over here too. Oh boy. It's a feature, not a bug. Let's see. For TV and movies, it's a 2.4 gamma D65 white at 100 nits. Yeah, you could be speaking like a foreign language right now, and I would understand it just as well. I added this gold, by the way. I felt like the building was too solid, and I needed to break it up. So I actually added the gold texture there, and I feel like that actually helped a lot. Like, the gold was already up there, but I felt like down here it just needed like a little bit more definition. You know what I mean? But yeah, for TV and movies, it's 2.4, yeah. I need to look in to figure out what all of that means, because it's something I probably should know as a generally, you know, very technologically savvy individual. I should know these things. What phone you got? I have a Galaxy S22. That's what I've got. Let's see. So like I said, I'm going to probably turn everything on the blue side to this paler light, and then if it looks so much better that the opposite side looks better too, that makes the other side look bad, then I'm going to make them both that. Let's see. There we go. And I feel like that should probably work. This probably should have been a paler light anyway. Oh, you know what? I never set this one up. Oh my gosh, this one's not set to a group. This one should probably be set to medium, because that's going to be seen through the window. It's kind of like the base's light from a distance. So I want to set it to medium so it actually is lit up in there until you walk up. Okay, on your phone should have a vivid mode and like a normal mode. Okay. So if I pull up my own stream on my phone at some point. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I am streaming for a short period of time and then going down to eat because we haven't eaten dinner yet and it's already like 8:20. And then I'm gonna come back up and then stream again later. So that's the plan. So I will have to go down later pretty soon, actually, like 30 minutes is the plan. So I hope that doesn't bother anybody, but especially since I haven't been able to be on, I was just like, look, I've got to stream. So I decided to, this one's not in the prefab, it's kind of weird. Alright, that looks a little bit better. I think this one over here should also be like this. But yeah, normal mode is more accurate than vivid on Samsung phones. Gotcha. Does that mean, okay, these as well. I think I'm gonna like this more, to be honest. Okay, so now it's gonna be more like almost like white light over here. Ooh, let's actually do it here as well. Even though this is the entrance to the red base, that's gonna be the first light that I think that's gonna be like the main light that's gonna. All of these outside here, I think also need to be a little paler. But then I think that's gonna be the last light in this row. I think there's supposed to be a light right there. Is there one in the ground? No? Never mind. Let's see. So I probably have my cell phone set to normal mode, so I don't know how to even change that, to be honest. Did you say 21 or 22? I said a 22. Yeah. Actually, you know what? This is getting where it's a little bit lighter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go find the other yellows down here and pick a middle ground yellow. Something that's like almost as yellow. as this yellow. Yeah, that's kind of working. It's got to be, that like looks almost white compared to that yellow. So here's what we're gonna do. What's up? What? 25 more minutes? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's see. That one, I think. Wait, yep, maybe that one, yeah. That one looks good. I think that one's halfway between there and there, I think. So we're gonna switch this one as well. This one here, this one, right? Yeah. And that way it'll sort of gradient change from the more yellow side into the more pale side, which I think will look cool. But yeah, 22. Let's see. There we go. Have that more of a pale, and then these need to be pale. Now the bridge is still very yellow. I actually had it set to this pale originally, and I made it more yellow at one point. And I think it was because I had the reflection, or the in-scattering light or whatever. I had it set up to where, oh yeah, I keep fixing this bug, this issue, where I grabbed one of these, and I accidentally moved it over to where the other one is located. And then I keep on having to refix it because every single time I fix it, it's every single time I fix it, it ends up getting messed up because it's in a version of the map that that isn't that I end up having to delete because I'm trying to get the map to open. So there is a good chance that everything I do today is gonna get messed up, but actually I think I've figured out a way that I can reopen them eventually. It just takes a long time. Okay, your phone is close to 7K. 7,000K or 7K? Like 7, like I think you mean 7K, right? That is let's see. So it's more on the bluer side. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I am not super surprised. It also might explain why it keeps me, you know, I don't know how much the blue light thing that people you know, get the blue lights glasses and stuff like that for. I do have some, and I've shown them before, and sometimes I wear them while I'm working on the computer, but like I don't know if it's actually like a trick or not. It might be a scam for all I know. That's not that important. But yeah. You know, kelvins for light. So it's more on the bluer side. Okay, for kelvins. Ah, if it displays set up properly, you don't need blue light glasses. Gotcha. Yeah. I probably didn't need to buy any, but I did get some. Let's see. A while back. Around the time I started forging, actually, I got them because I was like, if I'm going to be forging, like, often, I want to be able to... This one's still set to the pale from a long time ago. Whoa! I never changed this one off the pale light. Okay, that's pretty cool. That just shows, though, what I mean. Every one of these lights used to be set this more pale color. If a display is set up properly, you don't need blue light glasses. Gotcha. So, what do you do then? How do you set it up correctly? I mean, all I see is bars. Wow, this one's not even set to the same kind of yellow. Interesting. I set this up to like an orange. Very strange. I mean, it's good. It's a really nice dramatic orange. It's cool to have different colors too. So yeah. Let's see. On monitor, you'd be changing the RGB slider. Gotcha. Yeah. See, my monitors are all just sliders, so I just assume. Yeah, I'd have to do it that way. Let's see. Is this one also set up to be? Look, I never changed any of the ones for these banners, I think, because they were in a different folder called banners. So they just they're all the original cooler yellow. But I changed everything else like this really bright yellow. Let's see. Or this really warm yellow. Okay, so the blue side is now going to be more of this paler. Hello. Hey, Mr. Greencastle, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. We were talking about white points. Yep. I think I'm going to leave that as super yellow up there, because it's supposed to be like this dynamic yellow light coming off of there. But the rest of it but the rest of this I'm gonna leave cool. I don't think I'm gonna change. I guess I could put the ones up here to that like midpoint cool that I had sort of set it to before. I could definitely set this one and this one to that color, where I had gone. Whoa, that should not be set up like that. That is messed up. Let's see. Where's my color? Where I went down here to get. Wait, what? Oh, I'm on the emissive. Hold on. The actual light color. This one. Go down here, and it was this one right here. Good old D65. Galaxy S22 seems to have around 69K. Nice. Yeah, see, I don't know any of that stuff. That's what we were talking about, is the fact that I don't know any of that stuff, and we need to, and I need to learn it at some point, because it would definitely improve my gaming. Let's see. This one? Yes. So -7, I think, is actually what I was setting it to. No, that's cutting it off. It must be like a -10 or something. -10. There we go. Now I'll get the light on the edge of on this wall. Let's see. You can drive Marines around on Warthog and shoot aliens now. I know, right? Isn't that awesome? Let me check this one's. Oh, this one's really deep. Oh, what the heck? Why is this thing set to neck? I must have never fixed this one. I thought I fixed... Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Of course it's probably part of the thing that I fixed a million times. Oh, man. I hope they're not all messed up. Let's see. Oh, does this one not even have an OBB? Oh, man. No wonder. Okay, so all of these are not set up the way they were supposed to be. I have an OBB set up for all of these. Oh, my gosh. Is this... Okay, at least these are grouped together correctly. Yeah? Follow you? I can't help you right now. I'll help you in a little bit, though, okay? Right before we eat. Right before we eat. Oh, yeah, see, here's an OBB that's all jacked up. Okay. This one's supposed to be -50. Let's see. You bought the snow camo? Oh, wait, hold on. Gaming. You can drive Marines around in Warthog. I bought the snow camo. Wolfforge, if your monitor has a warm temp, that's usually close to 65. It looks good with Mark 5. Yeah, nice. Really quick. I cannot help you with this. I know. That noise is the alarm. Why is Aurora crying? What is everything slow right as I started the stream? Oh, it's okay. That's fine. Liam was also yelling at me at the door, so I was trying to check on him. Trying to solve his problem. Alright, sorry. It looks good with Mark 5. Yeah, I imagine it would. I always loved the white armor back in the day. I used to always set my armor to white whenever I was, let's see, Aurora Borealis localized entirely in your kitchen? Yeah, pretty much. I always used to set my, what do you call it, I did white back in Halo 1, and I also did yellow and named it Urine Yellow. Oh, jeez, all my light groups are messed up. Okay, let's see. Area light not on. Nope. OBB on. That's what I need to do. These are all messed up, and they're set to 7 because they were accidentally in a light group that I didn't mean for them to be in. And then I ended up setting all of these to an incorrect value. Was it the positive or the negative? Yeah, it was the positive. Okay. So 20. So I just need to go through these and clean them all up. And actually, I think I set these to medium, and the ones at the end to high, because the ones at the very end you can see from really far away. So I wanted those to be lit up, but this one can light up, like, if you're on the ground, that one doesn't need to light up until you're this close. You see what I mean? So I can set it to medium. Okay, one sec, turn your webcam off and overlook Waterworks, or look into an area with the yellow lights. Okay. With these are all the paler lights. These are all the paler yellow lights, and you can kind of see on the right here. That's the bright light, the bright yellow, or the more warm yellow, and these are the paler yellow. And I can turn off, like you said, my webcam. Go to gameplay only. That means you won't be able to hear me either, but just for a second. Okay. Trying to get a picture. Go to a light source. Okay, so here's some light sources. Would this be a good enough shot? Or do you want me to go, like, right up to it? These are the paler ones, by the way. If they still look yellow enough for you, that's the real question. If I kind of like them, they're supposed to be a yellow color, and I'm just trying to make sure they look yellow enough. It's probably fine to have my face on it, to be honest, just so that I can still be able to have my microphone live. Looking on my other monitor, which is way more warm, I think that's kind of the main difference. This monitor over here on the left is much more warm. Like, it's a very noticeable difference between the two yellows. And so whenever I move my stream over there, it's actually very yellow. But then over here, it's nice and pale. So I think this is probably for the best, because it's a much more pale... It's not, like, so pale that it's, like, you know... It's not terribly pale. I think that's for the best. You let me know, though, because you're getting the picture and all that kind of stuff. And let me know if I ran off before you were able to get the screenshot. I just know I'm strapped for time right now, since I can only do it for like 30 minutes, and then I gotta go eat, and then I gotta come back. It's probably like 20 minutes now, or maybe less. So I'm trying to get some time in. Okay, that is definitely it. So -10, so that I can get the rocks behind it a little bit. This one as well can probably... Okay, does this one not even have OBB on or something? Yep. Whoop. Okay. So 50, let's get that to a standard, and then we'll go to minus... I think I remember this one being a -20 because it's angled to a bit to the side. So I needed to... Actually, it might have been -15 because it's not angled all the way. What? Why did it move? Oh, wait, no, it didn't. My cursor just appeared for some reason. Let's see. BRB? Okay, cool. Are you like doing something with a screenshot or something? Let's see, -15 on that one because it's more tilted that direction. There we go. And then this one is gonna need an OBB as well. 50, and then okay, yeah, -15, and then okay, yeah, that's that side, so -15 over here as well. Oh, right, and I'm not even setting them to light group. Okay, this one I think is one that I had set to high, but then this one is supposed to be set to medium. That one is already set to medium. This one I think can be set to medium as well. You can kind of see that from base, I think. Nope, you can't. Okay, yeah. A Banshee is going to see this one fade in and out if you're on not that one, this one. If you're on an Xbox, you know, Xbox One, or a Series S. But I think that the X will just keep it always visible, even on a high, so it's all good. Let's see. Oh, we already did that one. This one's probably all jacked up. Yeah, this one doesn't even have an OBB. You gotta turn that back on. Alright, 50. Yes, there we go. So -10 there. I think the bottom needed to be adjusted. Oh, the bottom's fine. Interesting. Oh, you know what? No, the bottoms need to be brought up so that they don't try and shine lights on the underground, because that will reduce the effectiveness of the bottom. -20, I think, was -15 for most of those. That one I think is -20. So -15. That way it won't kind of shine lights on objects that doesn't need to shine lights on, and then calculate all that, and then calculate that there's something in the way and all that kind of stuff. It's not gonna, you know, play a role. Oh, this one's not. Oh, jeez. Well, we set this one's you know, light group a second ago, but we didn't set the actual OBB. Okay, so which side is, oh gosh, the one that we're trying to move? It's not that one. It is this one. 10. Is that correct? Yep. All right. And then on the bottom, -20 or -15. There we go. And the rest of these are all minus 15 as well. Some of these were actually minus 10, but I'm not going to worry about all that precision. I wasted I used so much of my time getting them perfect, like flawless before. Actually, this one looks like it needs to go higher. Yeah, this corner isn't going. This one, oh, did I put minus 10 just now? I meant to go minus 15 because I didn't want to do the precision. But yeah, this is the only one I know for a fact is minus 10, so I'll do that there. This one I think was minus 15 though, I don't remember. I had like minus 12s and minus 13s and stuff like that before, and then all of it got messed up, so. Let's see, this one's OBB is correct. What about its bottom? Bottom is not. There we go. This one does not have one. There we go. Keep on looking up there, but I have my other screen down here, so it's actually throwing me off. Okay, let's see. This one would be cool. 50. Bottom would be minus 30 on this one because it's a really special boy. Let's see. And then these are all also not set up correctly. This one is a high because it needs to define the corner here. 50. I got it to a point basically where now I don't need to worry about my thing getting corrupted. I don't think. Like my save data. I think that if it doesn't open now, I can get it to open. Because here's one of the things I figured out, okay? I didn't really explain this yet. One of the things I figured out is whenever I go to the map on Xbox, okay, the pics I sent aren't related to your map at all, but it shows the difference between like 8,000 and 8,000K and 65K. Gotcha. I'll go check it out in just a second. 15. What I was gonna say is that what I found out is that on my console, my Series S, the map opens, and I could have done it the whole time, but I didn't know that because I didn't know if it was a problem with. Hey, glad you're yet alive. Yes, thank you. So Waterworks wouldn't open, and it was giving me trouble, and then my ISP was giving me trouble. And then, so what I found out was that if I, basically, what was I gonna say? The ISP, blah. Let me figure this out real quick. Group for medium. OBB. I couldn't, because of the ISP, I couldn't determine if what Waterworks was doing was a problem with Waterworks or just with them, right? With my ISP. So I was basically trying to determine that, and it just was always bugging out. And then I finally sort of got to the point where I could actually test it on my ISP has fixed the problem at this point, and so now I can finally test it. And apparently it was always a problem with Infinite, and not my ISP. It might have been potentially exacerbated by my ISP, but basically now I know that I could have always opened Waterworks on my console once, and then if I close it and go back into it, it would crash. But then once it crashes and I do it again, it would actually have opened again, whereas on my PC it refuses to open. So which one am I doing here? Your stream quality looks higher and the message sending lag is not as long. Yeah, no, this is what it was before. I think, honestly, did you start watching like right as I started having the ISP problems? I don't remember. But yeah, it should be. And actually, my settings, I think, are set to 3K right now. Output, yeah, 3K. At one point, I was able to get 8K. And then recently, we were having trouble. I could even probably set it to that now. But I think 3K is more than enough for it to actually send the quality that my monitor is actually rendering at, so I don't think it's actually any better if I send it at 8K, but I could, if, like, for example, Aaron, if you're over there like, actually, yeah, it's worse than it used to be, then I could probably go back to 8K, and it get even better. Been watching for a long while now. Yeah, you are. I don't think it was that. I didn't think it was then. I just was like, was it? Because I feel like there was a point whenever I had to bring it all down, and it was like, it was like really lame. I think this was the -10, the one that's I actually know is -10. Yeah. Discord. Oh yes, you sent the pictures. I will check those out. Let's see. Let me make sure I've got these all set to a group. Light group medium. Light group medium. This one should be high. Ooh, this one's medium, and I haven't apparently adjusted its OBB either. -15. Actually, I'm going to do -20 on this one. Just to be certain. And then I think it's -20 as well. Yeah. Right there. Okay, that should be good. Let me make sure I got a light group on this one. Yeah, it's set to light group high. This one should be medium. Good, good. All right, there we go. So those all are a lot cleaner now. All right, Discord. Let me check it. Let's see. Let's see. Streams message, main chats. Where did you send it in Discord? Oh, there it is. That's weird that it didn't have a notification that you had sent me anything. Okay, so this is the one that you were saying is 8,000K, is that correct? And then this one is the 65. Yeah, see, this one looks more realistic to me on this monitor. Let's see. No? Oh, it's not. Oh, wait, here we go. Top. D65, bottom around D80. Okay, gotcha. Top one's the 65. Okay, on this monitor, the way that my settings are set up, this one looks more realistic. So yeah, I see what you mean. So this is, yeah, for sure. So like mine is, like this is shifting super blue on my monitor, so like I'm seeing what you're talking about. And then like on this monitor, actually looks even more realistic. So I probably have this monitor too high on my blue or something like that. I don't know what I have it set to. It's probably just bad. It's probably a bad setting, and it's the one I've been using all this time. Let's see. Let's put that back over there. Over there. But yes. Okay. I feel like this is looking good. I actually had to set this up, by the way. Here's a tip. This light right here actually has its OBB set up a specific way. The top is at 0.1. Because if you bring it up higher, look, it starts creating this weird artifact over here that I didn't like. Like, this is awful. So I set it, I brought it down to like 0.1. I think actually this one, hold on, I think this one's not supposed to be 0.1. I think I actually moved the other one lower to the ground, and then I set it to more than 0.1. It was, but this one got apparently separate. Got done a little differently than the other side. So I basically went until it wasn't on the gold, and that made it to where it was nice and clean. It also kind of still puts some stuff over here, but it's not nearly as bad, and I think it works just fine. It kind of just makes it look like there's a, you know, like there's light shining on it, but it's much better. You're working on a campaign type map. Ooh, there's stuff. Everyone's saying stuff. Let's see. Top one's D65. Okay, D80 is what majority of gamers play in, and why they need blue light filters / classes. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. I've been working on a campaign type map all day, and I am pretty stoked about it. It is sort of real world style mixed with Rage, open world map with a main objective to accomplish. That's cool. That's really dope. I will want to see that. Let's see. What's going on with this coloring? Is that too rusty? Yes, why was that so rusty? Very weird. Okay, well, it looks better now. You know what else? It's not shaded correctly. This is supposed to be black at 0.4. And then up here, black at 0.4. Is it ready? Okay, gotcha. Cool, that looks much better. Okay, so, basically I'm trying to not close the map and to just finish, and then once it's ready, publish that version. And if I can't get back into it for some reason after that, it will be close enough to it'll be basically ready to be published anyway, so everything will be fine. Now the inside of here is also very yellow, and it's supposed to be more pale, so I'm gonna go ahead and pale this one up too. Are you back on after? Yes, so I was planning on coming back on after. That is the plan. Let's see. Let me go ahead and grab all of these. Whoop, I think I just grabbed the wrong thing. There we go. I just gotta eat. Now I could have some of these lights be more yellow. For example, this thing, these are like sort of projecting yellow, right? So if this light is more yellow, it'll kind of give this area more of a yellow glow, which wouldn't be terrible. And I could also do it over here with I could set these though to the more pale, and then it would give this like area of a yellow effect, you know? That's like between there, that I think would actually give a good bit of dynamic light for reflective objects, which is something that I have learned since more recently, that you need more than one color, basically. I was going off of what Waterworks does, so I just like went with it, you know? Okay, gonna make chicken dippers. Oh, nice. That sounds good. What's going on with this object? What happened to this object? What in the world? I don't even know what happened to this. What the heck? There's just a hole here. That's not right. I assume that these were supposed to be as thick as this? What is this? It's X. That's not what I wanted to do. Is that going all the way to the outside? Yes. So what's this one? This one's Z. Should be the same. Actually, you know what? I've got to duplicate this and put it into the same spot to make sure that it, whenever I make it taller, it doesn't go that direction. Control V. Nope, that's not what's supposed to happen. Okay. The X, Control C. That's what I meant to do before. Control V here. Yeah, I thought so. It's scaled in both directions. And then that'll snap to there, and I can grab the other one and get rid of it. Now it's a little bit inside of this, but it looks okay. That still needs to be a little bit more. Interesting, interesting. Okay, this is disturbing. I don't know why this happened, or when. I hope that that's not in the published version. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's not, but Jesus. Pretty sure it's not the one everybody's been playing. Okay, that should be right. Boop. Done. Okay, so that's adding a weird little artifact there. And it definitely needs to be adjusted further. Let's see. Is that piece there okay? I'd say so. I don't think that being there is going to be a problem. In fact, it'll look like, I don't know, it looks a little strange, but not too bad. Also, our music just turned off. Let me go ahead and get that going again. There we go. Alright, let's see. So, yeah, that looks pretty good. Do I still have two of them? Yes. Okay. So then this one, why did it go that way? There we go. And then we go, and we'll do this one because it's in the correct folder, so I know I don't need to worry about it moving into a different folder. And then we'll select this one and get rid of it. Okay, cool. Now the other one I didn't do that with, so it might be in the wrong folder now, and I might have to readjust it later, but Okay, cool. So I won't be introducing accidental, like, hiding spots up there, which would have been really unsettling. This feels like it should be... Oh, wow, that wasn't a super yellow light. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. So I think this all looks much better. I think it's going to work out nicely, and, yeah. Oh, I do still need to fix these lights. Oh, I introduced a golden line on the inside here that I didn't realize. That's not intended. Can I disappear it into the wall if I make that piece thinner? Wow, that's... I don't remember any of this being this way. Must not be as, Huh. Maybe I should take away that gold. I added that on there recently, or like today. I might take the gold away because I think it makes the texture too solid in here, or too like warped in here. It looks good outside, but it looks kind of weird in here. I could always put it back on afterward or something. But anyway, also I need to fix these lights. What I'm going to do is actually set them to... Oh, you know what? I bet... Yeah, these are all still messed up. Oh man. I fixed all this. I wish I had not had to lose all my frickin' data. These didn't need to be black. White, they need to be black at 0.4. They need to be... I don't even know why they are white. That doesn't even make any sense. 0.4. There we go. And then this piece. Is it the same as this one? I never replaced that with a single one going down? Wow, that could give me a tiny bit of budget back. 0.4. A really tiny bit of budget. Like one of them coming this entire length would be much better. So I'm getting actually frame drops here, which is really weird. I don't ever get frame drops. So I think that is definitely something I need to fix. What I was planning to do was set these... They're set to medium. What I was planning on doing is turning all of them into area lights that are just up here, right? So they fill their area up there, and then put a single light that actually shines down here, so it doesn't calculate shadows off of 3 different lights right back to back, all like overlapping with one another to create this frame rate drop, right? That's the plan. I think it gets really bad whenever I get up here. Oh no, actually the frame rate's gone. The frame rate problem is gone. Wait, there was. Right here. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, I'm inside the wall? Is that why? Oh, it must have been because I was crossing into the wall. Anyway, the point is, yep, I'm gonna go do that now. I mean, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna come right back, and I will catch you guys in a little bit. Yeah. So I don't think I could just go on break and just like click that button, but it's gonna be a long break, so I think I'm just gonna go down and then come back up with a new stream. Okay. All right. I'll catch you guys later.